Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. I planned out this week at the very last minute. It is Monday, October 16th that I was finally able to sit down and plan out my week. I have been very busy working on sticker kit reformats, and I know in a previous video, maybe even the one just before this one, I mentioned that there weren't going to be many changes to the sticker kits, and once I dove in and I started experimenting with different stickers and stuff like that, that quickly changed. So I will say that the changes that I made are awesome. Like I know I'm biased and everything like that, but there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of new fun stickers. There's new icons in the mix. And so I think you guys are going to love the changes that were made. And yeah, I'm excited to share those very soon in just a couple weeks. So today I also posted an update in both our Facebook community and on Instagram, just letting you guys know that the launch for the 2024 planners is going to be a huge event in the sense that it's pretty much going to take place throughout the whole month of November. So historically, we've done our big launches all in one day. All of the new products get launched all in the same day. And this go around, there's just so many changes and new things that I thought it would be best to kind of split it up a little bit. And I just want to have plenty of time to like test things out and make sure everything is just perfect for you guys. So on November 1st, and this is a very like tentative schedule. This is just what I'm currently planning on. So just take this with a grain of salt. It is subject to change because you just never know with life and all that, like what might pop up. But as of right now, on November 1st, I am going to be sharing all of the updates to the sticker kits for the 2024 sticker kits. So kit 1 will launch that day, and I'll do a more detailed, in-depth video of all the changes. Instead of, I've been like doing screen recordings and voiceovers just to show the kits to you really quickly. This is going to be a more in-depth video to share all of the changes. So that will be on Wednesday, November 1st. And then every Wednesday after that, on the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd, there's going to be the 2024 Prosper Planner. So that's one of the planners that are being offered. And then the following, so that'll be November 8th, tentatively. And then the following Wednesday will be the Planner Hub 2.0. So the Planner Hub is getting a huge makeover. And then I'll be sharing like the 1 month planners and things like that. So we've got some big changes coming for that I'm really excited about. And then the following Wednesday, I'm going to do a lot of like, I'm going to launch all the accessories. So there's going to be a lot of add-ons and accessories and things like that. So yeah, November is going to be a huge month in terms of new releases and new products and all of that kind of stuff. So I am really excited about it. I'm a little under the weather right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am not feeling the greatest. I kind of did this to myself too, because I have been just staying up really late for the last few nights, and it definitely caught up to me. So I'm going to be striving to be a little bit more balanced with things moving forward and just breaking things down a little bit. That'll help to like, you know, kind of splitting things up throughout the month of November will help me to be able to pace myself a little bit better, take a little bit of pressure off. I'm still really wanting to get as much done as humanly possible before the end of October, because we're going to be jumping back into like full-time homeschool mode the first week of November. So I'm not going to have as much time to focus on work once that's all happening. So I'm hoping to get a lot done. And then like as far as product development is concerned, I'm hoping to get like everything done before the end of the month. And then throughout like November, I'll be focusing on, I want to film like some new tutorials and of course like update listing photos, and also just kind of plan out some new products for like December and January and so on, I really want to start kind of planning product launches on a quarterly basis and working on like the next quarter's products during like the current quarter, if that makes sense, just to kind of get myself a little bit ahead. My big goal for 2024 is to get myself into a position where when we take our really long break from homeschool, which is starting at Thanksgiving up through the new year, we live in Arizona and the weather is just beautiful around that time. So instead of taking a long summer break, we're going to be taking a longer like holiday break. And so I would love to have my work just be like really just posting videos and social media presence, but then like have all the products and stuff like that pretty much done, and use like the last quarter of the year just to kind of use that time to reflect, to plan ahead, to, you know, create content, that kind of thing. So that's sort of what I'm thinking is like the first 3 quarters of the year will be really focused on like product development and all that kind of stuff. And then the last quarter of the year will be more so focused on planning things for the next year and things. So this is just me thinking out loud. I feel a little loopy right now because, like I said, I'm just not feeling the greatest. I definitely need to get a good night of sleep tonight and stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited though to share all of the new products with you guys. I think there's definitely going to be something for everybody. And it was, I don't remember who mentioned it, but someone made a comment in our Facebook group of like pretty much describing what one of the planners is, like almost to a T, which was just cracking me up because I'm like, oh, you are going to love this one. So the Prosper Planner, just to kind of let you guys know what it is, the Prosper Planner is the one that I basically created for myself. It's like what I would want in a planner that I'm also going to share with you guys, just in case, you know, that might appeal to you as well. The Planner 2.0 is kind of like the combo of the No Frills Planner and the previous hub system. There's a lot of big changes coming to that one, a lot of new products and things like that. But yeah, so that's the plan currently. And then there's one other third. I don't really want to call it a planner because it's not necessarily a planner, but it kind of is. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but that's one that I want to launch hopefully later in the month of November and everything. But yeah, so lots of new goodies coming, that is for sure. And that's been my whole life over here recently. It's just been, you know, of course, mom life and taking care of the house and stuff like that, all that normal stuff. Huge props to Andrew because, of course, he's been really like stepping up a lot with like, you know, doing all the chores and the laundry and stuff like that to free up some of my time to, you know, focus on the planners and everything. He's also been doing, so we're on like a break from homeschool, but we're not taking a full complete break, like in the sense that it's just lighter. So we normally would do 1 lesson of math and 1 lesson of language arts every day. And instead of that, we're alternating. So we do 1 math one day and then 1 lesson of language arts the next, and then math, language arts, so on and so forth. And then some of like the extracurricular stuff we're not really doing right now. And so it's just like lighter homeschool, but he's handling all of that, which is honestly really good. I feel like it's really good for the kids because in August, I was basically doing all the homeschool myself, and there would be like butting of the heads if Andrew tried to step in and like, you know, do some of that too. Like the kids would be like, no, I want mom to do it, and that sort of thing. And so I think it's good that he's actually been able to step in and like do lessons with them and stuff too, because, you know, if work is busier for me or if I get sick or something, like we need to be able to both do homeschool and have the kids kind of be used to either one of us teaching them. So so that's been really good. And I'm really grateful that he's been able to like, you know, step up and do all of that. And then in November too, I'm probably not going to be like, I want to be more involved in homeschool, obviously, but there's still going to be so much to do in November too that it's probably going to be lighter than usual. Like they'll be back to their full-time homeschool days, but I probably won't be like doing one-on-one work with them as much. Like I pretty much always do the morning basket, like Bible study stuff with them. And then I like to do science and history and stuff. And then like their math lessons and all that. Well, mainly Maddie. Julia's doing preschool type stuff, like learning her letters and, you know, numbers and stuff like that. But Maddie's able to honestly do a lot of her work even like completely independently, because she can read through it and everything. We're basically just there to answer questions most of the time. So yeah, anyways, I feel like I'm like randomly rambling right now. I'm telling you, my mind is just like in a daze right now. I'm definitely not doing so great, but I wanted to sit down and like plan out this week, because this actually is going to be a really, really busy week for us. We have a lot going on. We have a big finance meeting tomorrow with our accountant to talk about the business and if we want to keep the business as an LLC or transition it to an S Corp. So I'm really anxious for that appointment. Normally we'd go in person. I don't know if we will. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling and everything. I don't feel like sick. Like I don't feel like I don't have a cough. I don't have a fever or any of that. I just feel like my head just feels like heavy. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, oh, like I feel like I could just sleep all day type of feeling. So I don't know if it's necessarily like sickness, but anywho, we have that going on. And then we also have Maddie's ortho appointment, and Thursday is going to be a super busy day for us because we have like ortho appointment and we have all of Maddie's extracurriculars. That's like a really heavy day for her with drama club and all that. Drama club will be coming to an end here pretty soon. In a couple weeks she has her actual play, so she enjoys drama, but it'll be nice to kind of lighten up her schedule a little bit because it's just kind of a lot right now. She's got piano and then gymnastics and drama club, so it's just a lot. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this one. I just wanted to share, you know, some updates on what you can expect. Once I do have very like solid dates picked out, I mean, I honestly don't foresee things changing like a ton at this point, unless like something happens and like things have to get pushed back or whatever. But once we're really getting closer to November, I want to put together a calendar for you guys and share that like on Instagram and in our Facebook group, so that you guys kind of know what to expect and all of that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. But I thought this would be a good space to update you guys on kind of what's going on and everything. Sorry if I'm like out of sorts right now. I always feel bad doing these voiceovers and I'm like, should I just like play music and not talk at all? I don't know, but you know, I'm sure you guys get it. It's just, yeah, I feel like my body just cannot handle like staying up late anymore. And it's kind of weird because I feel like once the kids go to bed, I get really really focused and creative and productive. And I know why. It's because during like the day when I'm working, if the kids are home and Andrew's home, like there's just so many distractions all the time. Working from home can be really, really difficult because everyone's just here all the time unless Andrew, you know, goes to the gym or something like that. So I feel like once the kids are in bed and the house is quiet and like all that, I feel like I'm like really able to like focus and be productive. And that's when I feel the most creative too currently. But like it doesn't work because I cannot be staying up till like 1:30 in the morning for several nights in a row because my children still wake up at like 7. Lately, Julia's been getting up before 7, which I did not expect because it's getting darker earlier here and like it's staying darker later. And so I was like, oh, like the kids will start sleeping in. No. Julia's decided to start waking up around like 6:30. So I'm not getting much sleep at all. And I know that that's why I'm feeling out of it. But so I need to make sure I go to bed at a decent time tonight, get some rest. This is a reminder to you too, take care of yourself because, you know, you can try to be a super woman and Superman and do all the things, but like it catches up to you. I am living proof of that right now. It has caught up to me and I'm sort of kicking myself for it because it slows you down in the long run, right? Like you're like, oh yeah, I'm staying up, I'm getting so much done. But then like if you can't work because you're just like so out of it, then it just, you know, it doesn't work out. So anywho, I'm going to be keeping work pretty light today, going to bed early, that sort of thing. So that'll be good. But I hope that your week is off to a great start and that you're taking care of yourself out there. I know the world is crazy right now, and I won't go into all of that because I typically like to avoid all those topics on this channel, but just know that you're not alone if you are feeling a little out of sorts yourself, or stressed, or worried with the state of the world. You're not alone. That's been weighing very heavily on my mind too lately. So yeah, the best thing we can all do, I think, is take care of ourselves, take care of our four walls, our families, and just be as kind to one another as possible. I think that's what the world needs right now, and prayer. So anywho, I hope that everyone is doing well, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.